Welcome and greetings to Mind Over Number with your coach, intuitive, and numerologist, Cartomancy, getting ready for a Life Path 11 reading here. If you don't know how to calculate your life path number, just add the single digits of your birth year to your birthday and your birth month. And if you got a double digit of 11, 22, 33, or 44, you are a master number. But any other double digit just gets added together, reduced. But we're not talking about them. We're talking about you. Life Path 11s. You may also resonate with the life path of 2 because you carry that energy within your life path. And your life path is important when it comes to what you must learn this lifetime. It's also important when it comes to your choices in career. So, my life path 11s, you are highly intuitive with a strong spiritual insight, and you're able to inspire and uplift others through your visions and creative ideas. You are deeply sensitive and aware of the emotions of those around you, which means that you can suffer sometimes with nervous tension, could be a little bit overly sensitive, have an innate fear of failure because you carry that master energy with you. And this is true for all the master numbers, but we can fear our own success, our own power sometimes. And you can also face some challenges with balancing your ideals with practical realities. With all that being said, if you need help trying to find your life path number, or want to know about my services, all the information is in the description box. So let's get ready, get set, and let's go. All right, we got an 8 energy for this reading, and 8s are all about balance. They are also the number of karma, which can be good or bad, up or down, left or right, depending on where you are on that wheel. 8s are also a number of power and authority. You could be born 8th month, 8th day, dealing with someone who is 8. Take what resonates for you and leave what does not. So we're going to go ahead and get 8 dice out of my zodiac bag to help give you confirmation for this reading. What do we got? One more. Who is it? Oh, well, 2 rolled out. All right, well, you get a bonus. So we have Gemini, Scorpio, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus coming out as far as zodiac signs. You can also be or know someone who is a Taurus Gemini cusp, a Gemini Cancer cusp. We also have the cusp of Virgo and Leo, Leo Cancer cusp. And that's all I see as far as cusp energy goes. Now you may want to look up the spiritual meaning of the ram, which is Aries energy. But the ram itself is a lamb or a sheep. But the ram is usually pretty calm, stable. But they are a bit stubborn. So you can be feeling a little bit stubborn. Or just ready to headbutt something. Feeling a need to battle, a fight breaking out. That's what I feel like. But we also have water energy. And water has to do with our feelings and our emotions and our own intuition. So our intuition could be getting challenged, is what I'm getting here. But we'll see what the general message will be for you right now, 11s. Just a reminder that the past does not exist. And the future is always determined on what you do in this eternal now moment from the Divine Mother, Father, God, who helps me interpret these messages in the way they are meant to be received. Any negatively oriented beings or entities out there, you got to go. All in the name of the one infinite creator. Okay. So we're going to get one card out here to signify you at this time, 11s. One. Whoa. Okay. Jumped right out. What we got? We got Stork. Okay. We have a 17 on the card. Today is the 17th. As I'm recording this, it's also my birthday, but this is a number of balance again, as a 17 reduces down to an 8. So about power, authority, balance, but we have a 7 working with the 1. So this is about individualized knowledge. Or spending some time alone to go within about a subject, person, place, or idea. The Stork card also has the Queen of Hearts. And the Queen of Hearts is a feminine energy that is very caring, loving, and balanced, and also could be a mother. As we do have the Stork on here, so you could be expecting some sort of news or be getting ready to start some sort of new project or idea. That is the Stork energy. So we're expecting or waiting or nesting, perhaps. I don't know. Well, let's see what the message is for you right now. What is the message from 11s at this time? Alright, one card for the present energy. We have a 3 of Wands reversed. One card for the past energy leading up to this. We have a 7 of Wands and one card for the future energy. We have a 3 of Cups. One card for above. Oh. We have the Emperor reversed. One card for below. The Knight of Wands. And what is crossing all this energy? We have a Knight of Pentacles. And your attitude surrounding all this, we got the Moon reverse. Okay, and the outside influences regarding this situation. A King of Cups. And the hopes and our fears for you at this time. Whoa. The 4 of Pentacles and the outcome. We got a Queen of Pentacles reversed. Okay, so let's look at the energy now. So we're expecting something, or no longer expecting something. We have the 3 of Wands reversed right now in your present energy. And this is a card that's, you know, frustration, some sort of obstacle, struggle, delays. Something's, we're waiting for something to come in, but it's not coming in. Now we have this Seven of Wands. In the past, leading up to this energy, the Seven of Wands talks about protection, needing to stand your ground alone, guarding yourself, a need to defend and fight against, other people, places, and things. Now we have this Knight of Pentacles in the struggle position. So this is, very slow moving knight, but this is, very hard working. This is, someone who's diligent and determined, and it may take a long time, but once they get there, they're stable. So we could be struggling right now with our stability, staying grounded, or some form of commitment as well. We could be feeling a bit guarded against our own emotions or feelings when it comes to a friendship. As we have this Three of Cups now in the future position, the Three of Cups is about celebrations, things coming together, parties, abundance. Now this Emperor reverse, and what we hope to be the outcome here, this is a power struggle, with this Emperor coming out reverse for me. This is Aries energy, but the Emperor is a boss, but with the reverse, this is someone who is, corrupt, not taking charge, or using their power just to manipulate a situation. Being a bit too rigid, closed off, can be a bit explosive as well. Now we have this Knight of Wands and the underlying energy. And the Knight of Wands is a very fast-moving knight. They are determined as they go out, but they're often just going across the land. They're very flighty. This also could be a younger fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. But this Knight of Wands is, very quick and fast moving. They don't stay too long. They just came to deliver a message and come right back out. Deliver some sort of inspiration, come right back out. Deliver some sort of passion, and they leave again. They are very charming, though. So right now we could be struggling a bit when it comes to some sort of news about our feelings or emotions, or even pregnancy, as we do have this stork card, and this stork has to deal with delivering of, that could be a new idea, a new person, or just meeting of, quick fling is also what I'm getting here, as this Three of Cups is about, just party, celebrating, nothing too serious. And we're struggling now when it comes to making some sort of long-term commitment. And this Moon reverse is, us needing to express our emotions, but we're keeping something hidden. There is something hidden that we don't know, or that we need to share when it comes to another individual. This Moon reverse is already, suspicious energy. But this is, a need to be calm and see the truth and speak the truth and revealing that to someone else. Now, this King of Cups with the outside influences. This could be a older masculine water sign energy, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But the King of Cups is someone who is emotionally stable. The King of Cups energy is someone who's very knowledgeable and intuitive and vulnerable and open and honest with their feelings. So, being open with our emotions here could be a factor when it comes to this situation. Or a older masculine water sign energy. We do have a Four of Pentacles now in the hopes or fears. And the Four of Pentacles is, control issues. This is someone who's holding back some information. This is also trying to organize our finances, or this is giving me more control issues, as we do have a Emperor reverse out here. So we could be trying to hold back our feelings, our emotions regarding a situation, and now we're struggling a little bit, fearing, letting go, letting someone in is also what I'm getting with this energy. Now, this Queen of Pentacles reverse is not a very loving, caring person. This Queen of Pentacles reverse could be a feminine earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But the Queen of Pentacles reverse is someone who's just very manipulative, materialistic, money hungry, unstable emotionally as well, and uses their career, their finances, their business, their position to manipulate other people. So right now I feel like we're struggling a little bit with committing, and we're kind of just out here partying, being a little bit egotistical, prideful, and now we are being confronted with that at this moment. And in the midst of doing all that, we could be waiting or expecting some sort of unexpected news. So if we stay in this, flighty-flirty energy, some sort of truth is going to be revealed about someone who is, just in it to get your money. Someone could be, pretending that they're, expecting, when they're really not. And they're really just trying to get you, to cough up your coin because they see that you are stable and caring and loving. I don't know, but let's get some messages out here to help give clarity for this situation. There's a lot going on here. Whoa. Make it rain in the reverse. That's just not raining. It's not raining money. It's going to be a loss of money, finances, whatever the situation is. Step away from the crazy making diet for a hot second. Kale and spirulina tastes like behind. Okay. So, the general story I'm getting here is that we could have, met someone at a one-time thing, and now we're, holding back our emotions a little bit, waiting for some sort of truth to be revealed about this situation. This is, whew. And we could be trying to save up our money now to try and take care of a situation. But with this holding back our emotions and not revealing how we truly feel, this is just going to lead for someone who's just all about, the money and not our emotions to come into our energy. And we have stop texting, stop stalking, stop checking on that person. Just effing stop. Spend your time on someone worth it. Don't waste it on ridiculousness. So there are more than one person involved here. So perhaps this person in the past who we feel like we needed to guard ourselves against, there's some need to protect our emotions from them. And this is where we're struggling to make a commitment to someone else because we're not focused on our own needs and our own cares right now. We're just trying to control too much when it comes to our feelings. Well, we really just need to be honest with ourselves about how we want to work through this situation. If it's all about the coin, if it's all about the finances, and you're not, you're just, giving yourself, but not giving all of yourself, we're going to attract people who aren't willing to also give themselves. Now, with this card, it always gives me that, where we're into some things that we know we shouldn't be doing. Or we could just be doing some crazy habits that we think may work, but they're really not. And it's time to just step back and, get out of that routine. It says eat some yummy-ish, bacon, chocolate, beer, get some. We could be on the need to take a break from these outside influences and get more in touch with our heart space. Otherwise, we're going to end up feeling at a loss when it comes to our finances because we're not able to fully control our emotions and be more vulnerable. Get a message out here for you. Ooh. I am happy. This is a 21. Reducing down to a 3, which has to do with communicating, networking, parties, celebrations, expressing yourself, creative endeavors as well. But again, this 2 with the 1, well, it's a 1 working with the 2. So it's, you know, being okay with being, you know, alone or solid, or not even alone, just independent, um, and collaborate with others, but not necessarily, um, on a emotional level, but more cordial. I take control of my happiness. When my happiness depends on others' actions, I am at the mercy of things I cannot control. Instead, I choose to cultivate consistent happiness by focusing on the things I love about myself. I am happy. See, I feel like I need to read this again. I take control of my happiness. When my happiness depends on others' actions, I am at the mercy of things I cannot control. Instead, I choose to cultivate consistent happiness by focusing on the things I love about myself. I'm happy. Okay. So there's definitely some control issues here, where possibly, going out thinking that other people, places, and things are going to make us happy, but we got to be, in love with ourselves. We got to be okay with ourselves. If you're miserable alone, then you are in bad company, right? We got to, take control of our own happiness and can't always depend on these fleeting relationships, which is going to hurt us in the long term and have us struggle with, long-time partners, because we are constantly feeding our own ego. And our ego is more about things of this physical, earthly plane and not, our intuition, our soul's needs. And we can be overindulgent a little bit, dependent too much on friends. And this is a time where I feel like there's a need to just release the things that you can't control. You can only control your own thoughts, your own feelings, your own actions, not what everyone else is doing. And if you don't have control of your own self, that's just going to spill out in other areas in your life. And other people can sense that to you, and you're going to attract someone else who's also emotionally unstable, not dependent, unreliable, right? Like energy attracts like energy. So if you're surrounded by a bunch of people who need outside validation, it's because we're not going within to find that validation with ourselves. I am happy is the message. Take control of your happiness, and choose to cultivate consistent happiness by focusing on self-love here. That is the message I have for you, 11s. If that resonated for you, wonderful. If it did not, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you, and I love you.